Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super uber mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because you all know that I really do enjoy doing this list. But before we get into it and discuss, the HBO Max lesbian series that actually got released this year, not only new seasons but new series as well. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments as well because like I always say, your opinion does matter, and we all know that the year is coming to an end. So if you guys haven't watched any of this series, please go ahead, go watch, go support. It's very important. So now let's get right into it. So first we're gonna start off with House of Dragon season 2. I just wanna make a very quick disclaimer. Sorry if I mispronounce the names. I will try my best to get it correct. So basically during season 2, the new season, the viewers were actually caught off guard when Rahara shares a steamy kiss with another woman, in this case her advisor Mysaria. It's a big deal because Raisaria is married and Mysaria is basically Demon's ex. That kiss shows that officially Raisaria also likes women, so long story short, she makes out with her uncle's husband's ex-girlfriend. I know there's a lot going on, but to be honest, this one actually led a lot of people confused because they were they were just building us up for something that actually didn't exist, giving us false hope that there might have been something more. But a lot of people said it was only a kiss, it was nothing more. But I still feel like it's very important to showcase it just in case any of you might haven't watched it. Then we have Pretty Little Liars original sin. During season 2, things get intense. The series is and follows a group of teenagers that finds themselves the target of a mysterious Iceland who holds them responsible for a tragic past event. One of the main characters is queer, in this case her name is Jen, gets romantically involved with another character as well, and it looks like things between the two were actually heating up. So far, I don't have much details on them on season 2 because I haven't watched season 2 yet. But if any of you do, please drop it down below in the comments. It will be very helpful. But one thing I have to say, when it comes to Pretty Little Liars, they always find a way to represent, lesbian couples, lesbian characters, and I'm always here for it. And I feel like these two together, Jay, just looks super adorable. So go ahead, go watch season 2 and let me know your thoughts on it, if it's worth it or not. Then we have Girls on the Bus. Four female journalists follow every move of a parade of flawed presidential candidates, discovering friendship, love, and scandal that has the potential to establish not only presidency but the entire democracy. Lola is an influencer and she's very famous, and she ends up meeting Josie, who works for a candidate that Lola actually supports and that wants to see her win. But things quickly took, a wrong turn when Josie portrays Lola. The series actually has one season available and hopefully there will be a season 2. So basically Lola ends up finding out who, Josie is working for, and she wasn't basically supporting her no more. But since the two was already involved with one another romantically, they even had plans to, see each other after that whole campaign is over. But unfortunately Josie actually set up in this case Lola found out, and of course one thing took to another, and Josie confronted, in this case Lola confronted Josie. Then we have Somebody Somewhere. It's a dark comedy drama. Sam is a true Kansan on the survival, but beneath it all struggles to fit the hometown mold. Grabbing with loss and acceptance, she discovers herself in a community of outsiders who don't fit in but don't give up. The series got amazing ratings. It actually got an 8 out of a 10 rating and currently has his third season available. It's highly recommended. It looks like Sam's sister is a lesbian and she is basically, having also her own things. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to give out false information. But if any of you have watched it, please let me know. Is it true? Is it not? Because, Sam isn't, but it looks like her sister is, something like that in that sense. So yes, I haven't got the opportunity to watch it yet, like I mentioned, but hopefully I will at least watch the last season to see, if it's worth watching the first and the second season in this case. Then we have Hack season 3 during the new season that actually was released this year of 2024. Eva and Ruby were on a verge of basically taking their relationship to the next level, but Eva was triggered to go back to work for Deborah, and Ruby wasn't so happy about it because she knew the moment that Eva went back to work for Deborah, their whole relationship would just change. In this case, Eva would just fall back, in that very toxic environment that she was actually with Deborah when it comes to co-working. So Ruby actually had this opportunity to go and film a piece in another country, and she invited Eva to come with her. So they already had everything planned, but then of course Eva went back to work to Deborah, and basically they just end up breaking up. Eva wasn't, very happy with the breakup, but she also understood Ruby's reason. I really had hoped that they would figure things out, but unfortunately that didn't happen. Let's be honest, this hex is definitely gonna go down as one of the best ever in my opinion. Then we have the S Lives of College Girls. This comedy series follows four college roommates as they arrive at a New England's prestigious essay college. The girls are equal. The series is pretty queer, and Layton is one of my favorite lesbians. I'm not sure if she's actually gonna get a lot of camera time in the new season, but it has been announced that there will be new characters introduced, in this case, also queer characters. So hopefully that will also transform into a very strong and powerful storyline. To be honest, I've watched season one, loved it, watched season two, loved it. So hopefully season three will not disappoint me at all. If you guys are currently watching the show, please let me know your thoughts on it. And if you have watched it, please let me know your thoughts on it as well. I had very high hope for Layton and her ex, but I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. But as long as we get a happy queer storyline of a good and toxic couple, that will also be very, very nice to see that happening. But this show is highly recommended because it's amazing and it's queer, 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 queer. Then we have Perfect Life. In this case, Min Vida Perfecta is actually a Spanish, series. Even though it's not new, the series actually has two seasons available and was released in 2019. And the reason why I wanted to include it is because I feel like it was super, super underrated and it 100% didn't get the attention it needed. So that's why I just had to go ahead and include it on this list. So basically, it follows three women who are having, their problems and also personal challenges as they has passed their 30s, and basically they are in the midst of exiled crisis. The first of them is Maria, a dentist, and also Maria's sister Esther, a painter who cannot make a living from her art. And finally we have Christina, a lawyer married with kids, but she's just unhappy with her whole life. Even though she's very successful, she has the family, she has the husband, and she has the kids, but just also something missing. And one of these ladies are actually queer and have their own storyline, which is pretty amazing. So I will highly recommend you also to go ahead and go watch it. So yes, guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to, like, comment, share, subscribe. And I also want to say that I've activated the super stickers to that channel just in case any of you would like to make a small donation. That will also help us out a lot in order to take the channel to the next level. And if I have left out any other HBO Max lesbian series that was released or that have new seasons that are not on this list, please drop them down below in the comments. That will be super, super helpful. Thank you so much for all the love and all the support once again. I see you guys again at the next list, at the next video, and goodbye.